Mr. 850, niggas right beside one. You fuck with one, you done. Street Fighter Capcom, a night calling you.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Kid Savage back at it again with another Streetbeefs conversation. Streetbeefs commentary. And right now we got Flakko going against Cheese. Both of these guys are unknown, so as I always say, expect the unexpected. So without further ado, let's get to it. We got a night fight. 135. Flakko hungry for some cheese. It's too easy. Here we go. Touch of the gloves. Cheese coming out early with the step in left hook. Oh man. Cheese said he wanted to strike a little bit more, but instantly went to grappling. What happened? Whatever the case may be, Cheese trying to get him down on the ground, and he was successful. No matter how unorthodox it was, if it works, it works. So let's see what he do on top. He hitting him with some small elbows. I mean, they right there too, so I mean, might as well use them while they there. Flakko need to keep holding Cheese down, try to overhook one of Cheese's arms, and like keep him down so that way the referee can force a stand up. Flakko got the right, not Flakko, but Cheese got the right amount of aggression to kind of prevent that from happening though. He's trying to posture up. He's landing these little small elbows, and these elbows do and can cut you. If you're not careful, you get it like in the right angle and he land it, he can cut you. But Cheese right now, he got him in a position where he's like, he got a guillotine while being on top. But I don't know, well nah, cause I'm finna say I don't know if he let him reverse him right then, but he wasn't gonna be able to choke him unless he like real strong. But Cheese was able to do another reverse, and now he's in half guard. They both, well, Flakko got Cheese's neck now. Cheese trying to pop his head out. He's in pretty decent position because the choke ain't tight. Because Flakko don't have the arm around his neck. He got it around the back of his neck. Can't really choke him like that. But Cheese is postured up now. He's holding Flakko's arm, trying to open up a ground and pound strike. Ooh, nice elbow. Nice elbow. I couldn't see it, but I'm assuming that it landed.
You are beating this dude. Go beat his ass. You know what you need to do? Get that shit in, bro. We talked about this. You ready? You ready?
I always need a good cornerman like that. Words of affirmations. Flakko with the karate stance. I like to see Flakko probably throw a leg kick. Probably try to chop Cheese down a little bit. Too easy. Cheese ended up rushing right in, but Flakko ended up getting on top. Cheese is a busybody on the ground, so Flakko need to try to keep Cheese still so that way he can keep the position and be able to rain down his own ground and pound or something. Flakko trying to use his legs to keep Cheese's head in place. I don't know if he's trying to go for a submission or he's just trying to lock him up so he can't move, but if he's not careful, Cheese gonna be able to reverse the position, which is what he's trying to do. And I don't know, Flakko got his neck. Flakko got his neck. Cheese could be good here, and he's out. Yep, he's out. But it's not over yet. Flakko's still fighting. See, this is what young Jay should have did when he was on bottom. Keep fighting. Try to fight to where you can reverse the position or either stand back up. But Flakko, he's in prime position to throw down his own elbows. If he sees it and he's aware of it, he can actually throw down an elbow, but he let Cheese circle around to the sprawl position. Flakko is trying to go for Anaconda, I think. He might have it. If he can keep circling. Oh, he looked like he tapped. He tapped, yeah, he tapped. Nice job. Nice job. Now that was impressive. That was impressive.
Streetbeefs for having me and getting me a fight.
That was a good job.
But appreciate everything y'all do.
I can tell already that Flakko, either he picked that move up by watching a few YouTube videos, or he probably got some jiu-jitsu experience. Cause the way that fight started, Cheese was all on him. Cheese was aggressive. He was doing everything he was supposed to do. He got in dominant positions and was raining down ground and pound, but Flakko did the right thing and just stayed calm, stayed cool, tried to keep the damage to a minimum to where the second round come out. Cheese was trying to get aggressive and try to go in for another takedown, but Flakko stayed composed, was able to get the reverse on a position a few times. Cheese ended up getting in half guard, but Flakko was able to reverse that position as well and was able to flip him around to where he was able to get him in side control. Where it was. Yeah, he was able to get him in no, not side control. Flakko. No, Cheese tried to go and take down Flakko, and Flakko was like on top of him in the sprawl position. So Flakko was just from there trying to work and like implement his own type of, I guess, trying to trap him, I guess, in a sense. But that wasn't necessarily doing too much, because I don't know if he was just trying to either gas Cheese out or he was just trying to set up something, but Cheese was able to keep composed and like roll with the position and was able to get on top, but Flakko still had his neck. So Cheese ended up, I guess, yeah, okay, so he was in half guard. Cheese ended up on top, and Flakko ended up abandoning the position, but Cheese stayed composed and was able to flip and roll him over to where he ended up on top again. And once he was on top, he was in the prime position to throw down elbows if he wanted to, but I guess he wanted to opt to save his energy, so that way if and when Cheese got back to where he was able to get on his hands and knees when he got in the sprawl bottom position, Flakko ended up having a neck. I think he was trying to, on the other side, because you can't really see it on the camera, but on the other side he was trying to, he already had the arm around his neck. So what he was trying to do, he was trying to get the other hand and lock up the anaconda. I can't ever figure out which one it is because they both the same, but I think the only difference is like which arm you locking up or whatever the case. But either way, Flakko was able to lock up the other arm, lock up the choke, and he was able to use his other arm to kind of like lock the choke in. Because I think what it was, Flakko, when he got the net arm under the choke, he needed to get the other arm to kind of like help him choke Cheese out. Pretty much Cheese's own arm to help him choke him out. And once he got that, he rolled to his side, and then from there, Cheese was trying to escape, but Flakko kept coming around in circles trying to chase him. And what you want to do with that, you want to always, when you get to that position, you could choke him out from there or even let that position go and get into a better position. But me personally, I like to chase the person because eventually they're either going to stop or they're going to run into something that prevents them to keep on moving. And that's what pretty much ended up happening. He ended up keep on going and going to the point where either Cheese got tired of trying to escape it, and the choke kept getting tighter and tighter as he was chasing him, and he ended up locking in the anaconda slash Darce choke and ended up pulling out the win. I was kind of surprised, man, because I didn't expect that level of grappling, or at least jiu-jitsu from Flakko, especially how the round started, or the fight started. Like, the first round ended with Cheese in top position, had Cheese up 1-0, and then the second round I thought it was going to be more of the same. But Flakko's, like I said, stayed composed, stayed with it, was able to buy his time and then wait for a few mistakes Cheese made and was able to capitalize on one of them and ended up getting the choke submission victory. So, yeah, I like this fight. This was a good one. Congrats to Flakko. Good job, Cheese. Both guys, stay in the gym, keep at it. And I definitely want to see these guys come back. It seems like they got a lot of improvements to make. And I'd love to see them to go against other people that's in the organization. So, props to these guys. Good fight to both. And other than that, man, it's been another Streetbeefs commentary. Peace.